Alright, welcome back, y'all. We're going live early because there are tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings all up and down this line in Texas into Louisiana. So we do have a tornado warning down here for... Okay, we just got a new tornado warning. But I'll cover that one in a minute. Rose Prairie. So if you're in Rose Prairie, you need to be in your shelters right now. It's headed right towards Huntsville, Texas. You guys are not yet included in that tornado warning, but just in case, have a plan. Alrighty, so we have a new tornado warning for down here. This includes Round Top, Texas, Oldenburg, Texas, Hall Creek, Texas. If you're in this region, get in your shelters now. This is a tornado warning. So, let me see what the risk is today. I only have a slight risk? Okay. I thought it would be an enhanced since the amount of tornado warnings that we've gotten. Alright, so we have two tornado warnings. We have a severe thunderstorm watch, which I would not be surprised if they expand it. So we have one storm up here for 2-inch hail headed right into downtown Shreveport. Put your cars. So 2-inch hail going right into Shreveport. We also have this storm down here with 1-inch hail going towards Simpson, Garrison, Tamiya, Center, Texas. We also have this storm down here with a tornado warning headed towards Huntsville. You guys are not yet under the tornado warning, but we also have this tornado warning down here. Alright, time to check some rotation. Oh, so I definitely see why they warned this one, as there is definitely some distinct rotation there. No CC drop, which is good. What about this storm? Yeah, that storm also has some good rotation. We have a chaser on there, so that's good. Okay, we just got an extension of this tornado warning down here. This now includes Brenham and Burton and Kenny, Texas. So if you're in any of those towns, please seek shelter immediately. This is a tornado warning. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning there. So we have we've had several tornado warnings on this line. This line is no joke. I don't get why they only have a slight risk, but it's up to them. So we have two storms that are currently rotating. This one's more concerning as it's headed towards a slightly more populated area. Sorry, it's early in the morning. Slightly more populated area. So if you guys have any questions in the chat, hey, we have a new tornado watch. Oh, I haven't gotten it yet on Radar Omega, so let me go to Twitter real quick. We just go to NWS. Would it be under NWS tornado? Yes. Alright, so let me show this on stream. So we have a tornado watch for Houston, Navosta, Benham, Jasper, almost Beaumont. Actually, I think Beaumont might be in there. Huntsville, Conroe, Dayton. So all these towns, you have favorable conditions for tornadoes. This includes 6 million people. A couple tornadoes possible, 10 small size hail possible. Wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. So these storms are no joke. These ones are pretty nasty storms. We've already seen large hail. So and at least I don't think we have storms firing off down here. No. Maybe these ones we have to watch since these ones go into a favorable environment. But if we had any storms down here, they would most likely move into very populated areas of Harris County. And there's the tornado watch. Well, it's starting to appear. So we can zoom in more onto it. This one expires near Huntsville in 13 minutes. Still has some rotation possibly in that, or that could be some inflow, but that's definitely something to watch. We also have this one where it's much more distinct rotation. We also have this 2-inch hailstorm moving right into downtown Shreveport. So if you haven't, get your cars in your garages. Please only speak English. Thank you. So, as these eventually move on, they're going to move through the rest of East Texas, move into Louisiana, southern Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Panhandle, Florida. That's today. And then tomorrow, Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama. Let me just show it. So here's day one. If you're in the yellow, you need your weather alerts on. And that is a 2 out of 5 on the severe scale. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it has a very strong line of storms. I wouldn't be surprised if they upgrade this to a enhanced risk over this region. But we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then day 2 is for almost portion of North Carolina, Tennessee, the entire state of Georgia has a slight risk. So that's a pretty big chunk of real estate that's under the gun. We also have Alabama, portions of Mississippi, a little bit of Louisiana, but not many people live down here, and northern Florida, and a lot of South Carolina. So with both days, we have a lot of people at risk. Day 1, 16 million people in the slight risk, plus another 6 million in the slightly lower risk. And on day 2, we have 20 million and 13 million. So we have a lot of people under a chances for severe weather. So this one expires in 10 minutes. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. So we have 2 hailstorms up here going into northern Louisiana. That's why we have a severe thunderstorm watch up here. The southern side, is the tornadic part, as they highlighted with the tornado watch. These areas are the areas that have tornadoes that are conditional, like favorable conditions for tornadoes down in this region. From Houston to Livingston, Monroe, Columbus, Burnham. So yeah, we're gonna continue to watch these for a pretty long time as they move through populated areas of the Houston suburbs, Shreveport, eventually into Alexandria Metro, Lake Charles. So So, if you are in Roans Ferry, 0, and west of Huntsville by about a few miles, you need to stay in your shelters. There's still a tornado warning. If you're over here in Benham, we actually have some chasers, and spotters. But you guys in Benham need to be under your basements, round top. You guys are still under a tornado warning, so please seek these warnings seriously. We also still have a 2-inch hailstorm going through up here with what winds? 60. So this one's going to be headed right towards Black Barksdale Air Force Base, and a whole bunch of more subdevelopments out here, just to the east of Shreveport. Just to the east of Shreveport. So sorry, I didn't have my mic on me. Hello, Tornado Fury. Um, so yeah, um, we do have some tornado warnings if you're in Texas, and if you get a tornado warning, sorry, if you get a tornado warning today, please seek it carefully, as it is Super Bowl Sunday. Um, we have millions of people under risk for severe weather. As you can see, we're already having a pretty bad start to tornado warnings. We had more probably over here overnight. So they have not yet continued it into Huntsville, Texas. And this one's a pretty impressive shape for a tornado, for a tornadic storm. So we will have to definitely keep an eye on that one. So yeah, we have a few tornado warnings out for Texas. Okay, if you're in Huntsville, Texas, New Waverly, Texas, you guys now are under a tornado warning. So this does include San Houston State College. So if you're at anywhere in Huntsville and New Waverly, you guys need to be underground right now, as you guys just got put under a tornado warning. So if you're just tuning in, if you're in Huntsville, New Waverly, or Royan's Prairie, you guys need to be underground in your basements or shelters. If you're in Brenham or Round Top or Kearney, you guys also need to be underground or in your most interior room. Put as many walls in between you and the outside world as possible. Can you hear me?
All right,
Hello?
can you
Hello?
hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right. So I have to use my phone for radar.
Alrighty.
We currently have 2 tornado warnings.
Yeah. They're both in the area where the tornado watch was issued, so that means since
The
that's
tornado watch was just issued because of these things.
yeah, moving all the way to Louisiana border. I mean,
If you
and then
guys live in if you guys live in Richards, in Huntsville, in Texas, I I don't want you guys to walk. This tornado is heading right for you guys. Same with you in New Waverly. This tornado could be, if there's a tornado on the ground, if it could be going anywhere within this polygon. So just because it looks like it may be heading away from you doesn't mean that. If you're in the polygon, respect it and get to your safe space as fast as you can. That goes for both of you guys in Huntsville and New Waverly.
yeah,
And then we have a storm in near Bremen that's doing a lot of rotation. So if you live in Shelby, Blyberville, welcome, Kenny, or Brenham, I'd advise you guys to run, not walk, to your safe space. Because there is a potential of a tornado that's about to hit you guys at welcome. And it should head up towards Brenham if it's on the ground. Now, with correlation coefficient, I'm not saying a TDS on either storm. Because there's a lot of contamination within the right now.
yeah. There's definitely a lot of contamination, probably because of the hail. Actually, there's
In other words, yeah, there's like 4 inches of hail fallen in Shreveport. Well, near Shreveport.
yeah. I'm
Ooh,
getting
look at that gust front. Look at that gust front on the Shreveport radar.
yeah. Wind let me just go to velocity.
That's a definite bow.
Yeah, that's a bow. That's headed right towards Hudson, Sibley, Minden, Louisiana. So if you're in any of those towns, this is coming right towards you.
This is a storm that's producing large hail and a lot of wind. Same with up towards Benton. You guys are about to be hammered with a lot of hail.
So we are getting power outages out of this storm up here in Shreveport. I just
I
looked.
wouldn't be surprised.
We have about um 2,000 people out.
So I'm gonna DM you something because I'm not sure how accurate it is.
All right. All right.
Because if you look at it, you can see where the circulation is shrouded in rain.
Yeah, it definitely could be possible. It being a rain
But
graph.
there's no sign of it being even on the ground right now.
Yeah, these tornadoes are really hard, and we don't have too many chasers on them, which is the unfortunate part.
And we don't have any chasers that we can contact either.
We have this one,
Uh,
George Bailey, over here near Jasper, but he's too far away. We have one
we
in.
have a
We have one
We have one.
in Brent Hill, Jeffrey Hill, Brenham.
No way. I know. I think I know that Jeffrey Hill.
We also have one Joshua. I'm gonna try to pronounce that
Yeah.
last name. On the Northern
What's that?
Storm, we have one.
I gotta go. I'll be right back.
All right. So, if you are watching the stream and you have friends and family in this region, please share the stream with them. Um, so we have two tornado warnings. They're both red or indicated, so they're not on the ground, at least observed yet. We also have a 2-inch hailstorm moving towards Minden. You guys are not under any alert yet, besides a watch, but keep an eye on that. We also have 1-inch hailstorm over here, headed towards Center, Texas, and eventually Logansport. So we will have to keep an eye on all of these towns. So, yeah, they are on the Spotter network. I had that turned on my computer. So, um, we have two tornado warnings, one for Huntsville, Texas, and Waverly, Texas, and one for Brenham. Okay, we just got a new mesoscale discussion. I just have to turn off watches real quick. Summary: large isolated large hail remained a primary severe threat with elevated supercells this morning, but occasional strong to severe gusts may occur. So that's up here in this region. Okay, well, I don't know why it disappeared, but they highlighted this region. Pretty much hail and wind are the only factors way up here. So we have snow on the north side. We have severe thunderstorms here. Tornadic storms down here. And there it is again. So if you're in this black area, it's mainly just a damaging hail threat. Um, um, okay. That's alrighty. So we have a tornado on the ground in Huntsville and New Waverly. Near Huntsville and New Waverly. So if you're in those, this is a run situation. You need to run and take cover now if you're in these subdevelopments that are being built all throughout here. These subdevelopments most likely cannot handle a tornado, so we have one on the ground here. Kind of far away from a radar, but it's the closest one we have. So we have some rotation here. This could possibly be a CC, but it's really contaminated, so it doesn't even align. Unless this thing's rain wrapped. But this thing is observed, so that means this tornado is on the ground. So we do have a tornado on the ground headed towards Huntsville, which includes San Houston State University. One second. Alrighty, so let me just finish up this tornado warning. So we have an observed one down here and a radar indicated up down there. So I'm gonna leave this up right here. I'm just gonna go grab some breakfast, y'all. So be back in like a few minutes. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. I see that we have a new tornado warning. This includes Goodwill, Brown College, Corner Station, Gabriel, Sandy Hill, Orion, Chapel Hill, Texas. So, this does include getting close to some pretty populated regions. All right, we just got severe thunderstorm warning here for tornado possible, and we still have this observed tornado warning up here. Observed tornado warning up here. Please speak English. I don't want to have to ask again. Unfortunately, I have to time you out. I've been telling you too many times. Alright, that continued this severe thunderstorm warning for 2-inch hail. This is up here in northern Louisiana. You're in Shreveport, you're just getting some rain now. So, um, so we have one still for Brenham, and it's got continued to farther up. Also, we have a observed tornado warning for Huntsville and Waverly, Texas. This is a classic area. I don't know how many times I've covered this this belt. I don't know how many times I've covered this belt. This belt is so many times because that just shows you how much severe weather it gets down here. Um, So sorry if I'm not talking, guys. I'm eating breakfast, but we have a observed tornado warning up here and tornado warning down there. I'm gonna leave it out on this view for now, and I'm gonna mute so I can eat breakfast. All right, sorry, y'all. I am back. I am back from eating breakfast. We have a on the ground tornado. They just
Yes, we
can
did.
they just continued this, so now it's headed towards Oakhurst, Platimo Bay, Dodge, Willow Springs, Snow Hill, eventually towards Lake Livingston, and eventually towards Livingston. So all these towns are near the path. Sorry, on the path of this storm. This is on the ground. I don't think we have a CC yet, but there is definitely rotation.
We don't have a CC because of the contamination.
Well, that's
We definitely
unfortunate.
have confirmation by a chaser that this is on the ground.
Which chaser do we know?
No, it just said there was a chaser, like spotter confirmed. So I assume it was just a chaser.
I want to know that chaser. Hmm. But also we have another new tornado warning on the south storm south of it that had a severe tornado possible. Now it includes Montgomery, Willis.
No, wait, that's funny. I was talking about that one.
Yeah, I know. And now we have a tornado warning on it. So if you're in north side Montgomery, Texas, you guys need to be under your shelters, underground. Underground and away from windows. Put as many walls. If you don't have a basement, put as many walls in between you and the outside world. Yeah. Winters are not usually like this. I mean, this winter's been crazy so far. We've had full-on tornado outbreaks this winter. So, and then we also had a EF2 tornado up here in Wisconsin. First one ever in Wisconsin history to be recorded in February.
First tornado ever recorded in
Yeah.
February in the state of Wisconsin.
So, yeah, that made history. And then we also had a 2% that produced an EF1 through Arkansas, just south of Little Rock. And now we have these storms. And we also had a tornado in Indiana, surprisingly. It went right through
We
here,
also had
near Underwood.
we also had an EF2 go through Valdosta,
Yeah, this winter has been crazy.
and then EF3 that went through Panama City Beach.
Oh yeah, and that one. So
There was an EF1 or an EF0 that went through Fort Lauderdale.
oh yeah, that one.
This year,
So
this year's has been crazy already,
and we have one on the ground now.
and we haven't even hit peak.
So I mean this
Yeah.
year, this channel is gonna be going live a ton, which is kind of crazy to think about. But we've probably covered this part of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi to Georgia, this area like 5 or 6 times in 2024 already, which is just crazy.
All right, if you live in Oakhurst, California, I want you to take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
California. Wait, what?
I said Texas, didn't I?
Oh,
I meant to say Texas. If you live in Oakhurst, Texas, take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Try to avoid windows if you can. If you are outdoor, mobile home, move to the closest substantial shelter or find a ditch and lay flat and cover your head and neck to protect yourself from flying debris. Because flying debris will be dangerous.
I mean, this middle tornado warning looks like it probably has about, I would say, 30 to 40,000 people in it. I would say. So that's a lot of people to be taking shelter.
Same with if you guys live in DeKalb or Huntsville or Chapel Hill. And Washington and Texas. All of you guys need to run, not walk to your safe space immediately.
I would not be surprised if we get an enhanced risk leader for 10%.
10% significant. I've been saying it since yesterday, but I feel like this could go 10 sig. I hope it doesn't. We do not need any more significant tornadoes.
We've had too many just this week.
Yeah. What was that? An EF2 every 2% except for yesterday?
Yeah. Yesterday we had an EF1 in Arkansas. Wait.
Yeah.
So we had a tornado pretty much every day. That just shows that just because it's a 2% doesn't mean you can't get a tornado out of it.
And potentially a strong, or a strong tornado.
Yeah, a strong tornado at that. So, I mean, this one near Huntsville has impressive shape to it.
Yes,
Like,
it does, and it's still on the ground as of right now.
that's some pretty
Well,
strong rotation, just west of
it's
Pine
still.
Valley.
I'm looking to see when it was observed.
It went observed the last tornado warning.
No, it's been observed since 9:05. So it's been on the ground. This has been an observed warning for an hour almost.
Yeah, so it's pretty much been observed from 10:05 Eastern, 9:05 Central to about 11. It's gonna be almost 10:50 Eastern and 9:50 Central. So this is a long track tornado.
Well, it's moving slow.
Yeah, it started in western portions of this county.
It's moving at 30. It's moving at 35 miles an hour.
So if you are ahead of this, you have minutes. So take those minutes.
Some people have minutes.
Yeah, take those minutes if you're way ahead of it for granted.
If you're ahead of it, like if you live in Point Blank, which is in Oakhurst, you have time to hurry up and get to your shelter. You guys have time to prepare what you need to get to your shelter now. I'm working. Anyway, I'm also working on a probe design.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did I share it to you yet?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I did share it to you. And then I created a second design.
That bottom storm just went observed. All right.
Oh, there's 2 observed?
Yep, so now we have 2 tornadoes on the ground. So this one's headed towards New Waverly again. So if you're not under the warning, but you're in the direct path, pretty much. So have a plan in case you get an alert. You have time, start getting prepared. But you're not in a warning yet.
Where are you seeing that?
It just came up.
What are you using?
I'm using Radar Omega.
Okay, yep, I see it.
So this does include a lot of places under the alert. This is probably has about 20,000 people under the alert. So this is for Dacus, northern parts of Willis, and a whole bunch of subdevelopments north of Willis, and far western parts of New Waverly, and the town of Bath. So we do have a new observed tornado warning.
In those near Lake Conroe. If you're near the lake, which I don't know why you'd be at this time, if you're near the lake, you need to be in your safe. You need to find substantial shelter, as there is a tornado on the ground near Lake Conroe.
So now this is number 2 for so far today. Within
radar confirmed. Does that mean what I think it means? Is that what I think it is? No, I don't think it is. For a second, I thought I saw a debris ball. Oh wait.
It's very hard to tell, but
yeah, I'm not quite sure it is.
No, it doesn't line up with any rotation. So.
But I've been tracking this day for the past hour and a half.
And we've already had like many tornado warnings today from many populated
We've had
areas or several
we've had
populated,
like 6 tornado warnings and 2 confirmed.
and we're probably gonna have a lot more.
Yeah,
So we also can't just ignore the 2-inch hailstorm up here near Shreveport. That's gonna bring 2-inch hail to Minden, almost Homer, Spring Hill, and it's just gonna keep going. If you look at the path, possibly El Dorado, Arkansas, you might be slightly in that path, but it's really hard to tell about El Dorado, Arkansas.
and
Yeah,
Haynesville and Homer, Louisiana, as well as possibly Athens and Lisbon. I don't know if it's going to go directly towards you guys, but just be careful. And that Oakhurst, so still has a lot of rain and a lot of rotation. Well, I hope a severe thunderstorm has a lot of rain. But to be honest, it's not much of a severe thunderstorm. Yeah, that's very strong rotation. Montgomery seems to be dying out a little bit. And the Brenham, it may be done.
yeah, I think that Brenham storm kind of died, which is good. We don't want any more
Yeah.
storms to form, which unfortunately we have more down here near Belleville, Texas, and Columbus, Texas. That's why they extended the tornado watch a bit down that way, because they know that storms will fire more and move more into an even more favorable environment of Houston, Beaumont, Lake Charles, Jasper, the Woodlands. All these areas are very favorable right now for tornadoes.
And College Station radar just went down.
The College Station radar never is good. I never have used that one.
I had to watch Brenham.
I just used the one near Round Rock for Brenham. But of course, we have a massive radar gap because the radar in central Louisiana is down.
Yeah, they're moving
No,
that one.
there's a different one that's down. It's the KPOE radar. KPOE.
Yeah, near Alexandria.
Yeah.
I thought they were moving that one.
No, they're moving the one down near Seidel to Hammond.
Why are they moving it that far? That's not like much of a change.
Exactly.
I don't know how, but it's not too much of a change.
So we still have
No.
2 observed tornado warnings and 1 radar indicated. So
And the 2 observed warnings are
right near each other.
if you were in like New Waverly, you could probably see twins on the ground.
Well, the bottom one looked kind of rain wrapped at the same time, but
True.
the northern one you might be able to see.
No, the northern one's more rain after this other one would be.
Oh, if you're on the lake, you probably would have a good view of the southern one. If you're on Lake Conroe, but don't go outside, please. Stay in your
If you're on
shelter.
Lake Monroe, you need to move as fast as you can to one of the buildings nearby. And if you can't, then you need to find a big enough ditch to where you could fit, and you need to cover yourself with your arms to protect your neck and head from flying debris and large hail.
Also, if you have a mattress, those tend to be really good during tornado warnings.
Yeah. If you're at home and you're in the way of these severe thunderstorms and tornadoes, but if you're not in the polygon and you're close, get a helmet, get boots, get gloves.
Just in case they continue that. Have
just in case.
If you're in New Waverly right now, have a plan, have everything ready to go, just in case you guys get an observed tornado warning, or you guys get another tornado warning from a different storm, which I don't see what storm would do that, but it's for.
Did you post on Twitter saying we're live?
No, not yet, because this was out of nowhere. I didn't realize that we were going to go live today until now.
Yeah.
Until like right as I woke up and I saw like one tornado warning. I was like, wait, what? Oh, might as well go live. And this happened.
Okay, so if we look at StormNet, they're saying a pretty good chance of a tornado just south of Huntsville.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that one.
And this was before the warnings. Okay, I think Huntsville is becoming outflow dominant. Like if you look at it, there's hardly any inflow rotation.
Yeah, I see that.
Same with Montgomery. Well, I think it's the opposite for Montgomery. I have a feeling that both of them are about. Oh, there's a tornado chance for Shreveport.
Yeah, I'm just going to start that
So
net right now. I'm in the loop with with the person who owns it. So, um, tornado. Oh yeah, there's a decent chance on those storms in Texas. There's a small one on those ones in Louisiana, but that doesn't mean there's not a chance. It's predicted pretty much every
yeah.
single tornado so far this year, ever since the storm that came out.
Okay, but it also did say there's going to be 100% chance of a SIG in Memphis, Tennessee, 2 days ago.
Oh, well, there's that. So,
So he took it down, he revamped it, and now it's back out with a less there's a chance of a SIG. Oh, it's saying that this tornado could be a significant tornado.
which one?
Uh,
Oh, damaging
the
tornado. I see that.
no, there's no damaging tornado.
Oh,
Uh,
on the Huntsville warning, it says hazard, damaging tornado, and quarter-sized hail.
that's just because there's a tornado on the ground. It's not like a PDS or anything.
Yeah.
It's just an observed tornado. But according to StormNet, this tornado could potentially reach significant. There's also a chance of significant from Huntsville to Livingston.
And this day is just starting. It's only 11 a.m. Eastern, so and 10 a.m.
barely
region. So
it barely misses Sam Houston National Forest.
yeah, but we could have another one knocking on their door. So
One of my friends said, I wake up to 2 observed tornado warnings.
yeah,
And I guess
I mean that's the world we're in right now.
I told him he missed 21 EF5s as a joke.
Yeah, that would be funny. We also have a winter storm that could possibly hit Pennsylvania, New Jersey, uh, New York, and New England. So that's gonna be coming Monday and Tuesday. It's currently over Oklahoma, Texas, New
So
Mexico. Could
and
bring
it's
some.
heading right for me.
Yeah, you.
What's that SIG percentage near like Lake Livingston on a StormNet?
There's a little dot of pink, so 91.
You see a pink?
Yeah, there's a little dot of pink. But it's very tiny, so and it's like directly over this storm. So
Well, what's that green? What's that green? Are you on Tornado?
yeah, I'm looking at hail
What
now. No severe wind.
what was
Now
what's
hail.
that green color? Is that like 80%, like 60, 70%?
I don't know what that color is.
You want to see my screen real quick?
Yeah.
Because I also have Protanopia and Deuteranopia. All right, this color right here in the SIG. Do you see it?
Yeah.
What color? What percentage is that?
I don't know.
Uh,
That's. Wait a minute. How did you get like a zoomed? How did you zoom in to it?
I use a mouse. I also use dark radar.
Yeah, I see that. That green outline, I'm pretty sure means that's where it could be on the ground.
Are you talking about this outline right here? Because that outline's the SIG. Here, I'll change it to light.
Yeah.
See, that's SIG. What percentage is this right here? Oh, and they changed it.
That's weird.
I like how it's constantly updating.
Yeah, we're just waiting for an update between one of these two tornado warnings. Pretty sure it's gonna be the southern one, but that's only for 21 minutes. That's only for another 11 minutes.
Okay, those are both observed and they both continue.
Yeah, as of right now, they're both continued. And we have some more storms to the south of them trying to fire that are gonna head into the Houston metro, which is not good. We have so much Gulf moisture shooting up ahead of all these storms. So they get a lot of Gulf moisture, plus the cold front, and that make then some winds off.
New Waverly, this is the time you get to your safe space.
Did they just get a tornado warning?
If it gets extended, they will be. It's about to be extended or it's about to cancel. But if you are on Lake Livingston, or if you live in Alaska,
Oh
or
yeah,
if you live in downtown Livingston, if you live in downtown Livingston, get to your safe space. Don't walk, run, as there is an observed tornado heading towards you, like around your guys' area. This is a radar confirmed tornado. I think there may be a couple of the matches with the CC. Yep, it does. I think there is a tornado on the ground.
Alright, they just changed their new Waverly storm to a radar indicated storm.
Does. Yep. As the rotation completely died in that one.
Yeah.
But the
Also,
one in
yeah, I think that Livingston one is definitely on the ground.
Yeah, there's a is that a what I think it is high res correlation coefficient.
Let me just do it on like split screen. CC.
Is
Yeah, that matches up.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
That definitely matches up to be a possible debris ball.
Whenever I get paid, I'm buying Radar Omega Plus again, like the high resolution Radar Omega again.
Ah.
Okay, my friend said he thinks there could be a. Here, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to fear people.
Hold on. Let me just see how fast this is moving. Moving east, due east at 35 miles per hour. So let me just do a track on this. 35. So this will be in point black in 9 minutes. If it stays about the same speed, Steven Creek 12 minutes. Cedar Point, 25. Blanchard, 25. West Tempe, 26. West Livingston,
Okay.
29. Livingston, 36. The last town, Woodville, and would be at about just over an hour.
Oakhurst is that storm that had that observed that went to radar indicated, right?
The one south there.
The Oakhurst.
Which one's Oakhurst? Oh wait, the one near Montgomery, New Waverly.
I'm checking right now. Texas. It's in this confirmed tornado warning, actually. He's
Oh yeah,
when I
Oakhurst
DM'd,
is.
when I DM'd you, that's what he said.
Yeah, probably not gonna say that right now unless we get a PDS, if that.
Which we probably won't.
Because they very rarely issue it. The last PDS I've ever covered on this channel was the one up in Wisconsin.
Wait, you were live then?
Yeah, I covered that event.
I would have been live with you.
I had my friend in Wisconsin pretty much said he was traumatized now from that event because it's in February. He got under that PDS. He does not want tornado warnings now. Which everyone doesn't want tornado warnings. There was one time when I was streaming back in the summer of 2023 on August 8th of 2023. I had 2 tornado warnings in the middle of my stream. So
there weren't tornado warnings on August 8th. That was the great bust of 2023.
No, it was a moderate risk.
No, it wasn't. August 8th was an enhanced.
For my house, yeah, but there wasn't a moderate risk. Or if
on August 8th?
Wait, no, I'm thinking of August 7th. August 7th. Then there was a moderate risk for the East Coast. I was just barely outside of that moderate.
There's an EF2 that hit Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yep.
But that was the strongest tornado. Oh no, there was an EF3 in New York.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. The turn in New York. And then there was an EF3 the next day in Yuma.
Yeah, Yuma is in the middle of nowhere in Colorado.
Yeah, it's in the middle of Colorado, which is nowhere.
No, it's literally in the middle of nowhere. There it is. This little town. I think downtown Yuma just barely avoided it though. I was live, I'm pretty sure, for the Yuma storm. I mean, I've covered almost all 50 states at one point in time, except for Alaska.
What about Hawaii?
Wildfires, we went live for.
You guys did?
Yeah, so that counts. So
yeah,
we've covered Maine, slight risks. All of New England we've covered for slight risks. New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware. Pretty much the entirety of the East Coast. Entirety of Tornado Alley. New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, California.
Do you think my probe would work?
Yeah, I think it might actually.
Like if I put it down and right in front of the tornado and then GTFO?
Yeah, it could work.
And how is just like the design, like that was a 10-minute sketch.
I mean, the design was pretty good.
Should it stay that shape or should it change shape?
Let me look at it one more time. I mean, it looks like a pretty good shape. Actually, it's very good.
Because I was told by one of my friends, she said that it would not be a good shape because of being conic, and she said to just replace the top with this, just like cut off the top part and no longer make it conic.
All right, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible. This includes Cold Spring, New Waverly. So you guys are not under a tornado warning, but you guys do have to be prepared just in case. This also includes Sam, Houston National Forest, and Oakhurst. So this is a severe thunderstorm warning for tornado possible. It's not a tornado warning, but it is still possible that there is a tornado with this storm.
It's just a continuation of it's a continuation of that tornado warning that happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and say if you're in New Waverly, now it's imminently you get to your safe space because this is a radar indicated tornado. And my friend said that the northern cell could just be a huge wall cloud or the thing I DM'd you.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't disagree.
I could see it most likely being a huge wall cloud. Chance.
Yeah, there's no good radar to cover it. The Houston radar it's getting too far away from Houston radar.
But then we also have this is a radar gap right here. They need a radar here in Eastern Texas.
In Livingston.
Yeah, either Livingston or like Crockett, a bit further north, just like somewhere in this region. Oh yeah, did you know my local news station is actually adding a radar to Lancaster, Pennsylvania?
Really?
That will cover up that radar gap.
See, I don't live in the radar gap because I live right next to Springfield.
Yeah, you're
Missouri.
fine. You're good. I'm in a radar gap, kind of. Even though it looks like they're close, it's really hard to tell anything from the radars.
You gonna watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, with my friend.
Let's go 49ers.
Yes, agreed.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you'd have been a Chiefs fan.
Nope.
Do you want to share to you the dissected, like the enhanced thing I have that my friend told me that I should do?
Sure.
All right, I sent it.
Ah, drops my phone.
And I did all those I changed all the conversions from feet to inches, but I forgot to put it on there.
I like it. I like both. They both look good.
I should make one of each. I did notice it's missing something. It's missing a hand. It's missing a handle. And the tornado warning is now contaminated.
Yep. What a shocker, though. I knew this was coming. For it to be contaminated.
Wait, look at Lake Charleston. Like, look at it on correlation coefficient and velocity. That's not contaminated. That is what I think. I think that's what I think it is.
Which radar?
So I'm still using the same one. Just look at Lake Livingston.
The Houston radar?
Yeah. Yeah, look at Lake Livingston.
That's definitely rotation.
Check correlation coefficient. And they don't quite line up, but it could be fallout.
Yeah, that could have been probably like a brief spin up right here.
We have a bounded weak echo region right now.
A weak what?
There's a bound. There's a bounded weak ecoregion, a donut hole. This thing is wrapping itself up. Let's hope it wraps itself up so much it just cuts out circulation due to rain. But NWS is going to continue this as a observed by radar, I think. Yep, radar confirmed. And this is the only tornado warning right now.
Which is good.
Yeah. Well, where's that flash flood warning at? Oh, it's in Vancouver. Up in Canada. I really wish there was a camera near Livingston so we could see if this was on the ground. Yeah, we have a bounded weak ecoregion, which that means if this were to have been a tornado, or if it still is, do not try and go outside. This is rain wrapped right now.
And it's trying to wrap itself up, so hopefully it wraps itself up so that it strangles itself and it dies.
That doesn't always happen, but that's what we want to happen.
Yeah, that's why I said hope. There's some very decently populated areas over here.
I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Do you have a GR3 code?
No. I don't even have GR3.
I want to buy.
I don't even
I
have.
want to buy a GR3 key.
So we still have a observed tornado warning. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes either radar indicated again or radar confirmed.
I'm probably going to buy a GR3. It's only $79.95. So I'm probably just going to buy it. Or I'm just going to set up GR3 as a free trial.
Is the National Weather Service like right at the League City radar? Yeah, it is.
Isn't it NWS League City, or is it just NWS Houston?
I'm pretty sure it's NWS Houston - Lake City, but
yeah, I think it is Houston - League City.
Either way, that's who's doing this tornado warning. These tornado warnings right now.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Right.
Stormnet is saying this could be a SIG.
I think the area that's gonna have the worst severe weather this summer is gonna be upper Midwest, like Wisconsin, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Iowa. Maybe North Dakota and Montana could get in on some of that, and Wyoming. But Dixie Alley is gonna be active now, but not gonna be active, I don't think, over the summer.
Hey, CWN, you should check Stormnet.
Yep, I'm checking it right now. Yeah, I think like maybe 40 to 80,000, like 80 to 90,000 people maybe in this region.
I can't use GR3. Sad. Is that 100% chance of a SIG? I'm actually gonna check Twitter, see if there's any confirmed damage.
That's what I was about to do anyway. um, all I know is there's no weather for the Super Bowl, so it's nice sunny skies over there in Vegas. So we still haven't observed tornado warning. This is for Livingston and
As of 38 minutes ago, Team Bolt said a possibly strong tornado is currently on the ground south of Huntsville, Tennessee. There is a possible small correlation coefficient drop that aligns with radar. That is what we pointed out as well. And it was on the ground then. It's on the ground now. If you are anywhere in this tornado warning, get to shelter.
so right now
Yeah,
this is at least
I'm
our
not seeing.
only tornado warning
I'm
right
not.
now.
I'm not seeing any damage,
Yeah, not either. So
which is good. That's what we want. We don't want
yes.
damage. But storm and rotation's gone.
Yep.
I believe rotation's gone. That new Waverly storm still has that tornado possible tag.
Yeah.
I think it's a side load contamination.
Yeah. Let me check from the Shreveport radar, even though that's far up. I'm just seeing if you could see anything. There's a bit. You can definitely see. That's like way off though. Yeah, it's off. So most likely, definitely contamination.
They're continuing it as unobserved.
Wait, they continued it.
As an observed tornado warning. So if you live in Seven Oaks, if you live in northern Livingston now, you are under a tornado warning. This tornadic storm will also approach you if you live in Unalaska, Livingston, northern West Livingston, Seven Oaks, Moscow, and Leggett. I think StormNet saying 100% chance of a SIG.
Yeah. I mean, this has been observed since west of Huntsville.
That's a good 30 miles, which would make it a long trek
Yeah,
tornado.
which we've had a decent amount this year, so
Unfortunately.
yep. So if this was on the ground for that long, we probably will start getting some damage photos out of just south of Huntsville.
But as of right now, I have not seen a single damage photo.
No, I'm looking all over.
If I
there.
find one, I'll tag. If I find one, I'll tag you. If you find one, tag me.
So
Oh, almost all of Georgia's under 5% tomorrow.
let me see this. Wait, really?
Like all of Georgia's under a 2%, and most of it's under a 5.
And some very populated areas are under a 5, aka Atlanta, Macon,
Athens, Dublin, Augusta, Macon,
Columbus, Albany,
Albany.
and also in Alabama.
Valdosta's barely out there.
And also Alabama, Montgomery, Dothan, Auburn.
Wait, is Smithville in it?
Arkansas?
No, I was thinking Mississippi. Wait.
Well,
Ringgold.
today
Ringgold.
Mississippi has a tornado risk, depending where Smithville is.
Yeah, well, I accidentally said Smithville, thinking Smithville, Alabama. No, it was Smithville, Mississippi.
And then day 3, thank God we have no risk.
Wait, we have no risk on day 3? I thought there was another 5%.
No, that's day 2.
Okay.
Then it's gonna be off the coast.
Oh, they went in. I thought they went enhanced today.
No, but the SPC did, in fact, say a strong tornado is certainly possible given those conditions.
Here, look at what I'm DMing you.
Here, I'm also gonna send this to you.
It just went enhanced. It just went enhanced.
Wait, really? Let me.
Wait, yeah. Are we allowed to say your name on here? Because like, do people know your name?
Oh,
Heck, do
there
I
it is.
do I know your name?
I found it. So yes,
It's
this did just go officially enhanced for portions of
Tennessee.
Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. We were saying this. They need to put this 10 sig. And guess what? Apparently they did.
Wait, is it 10 sig now?
Let me check.
Or is it just 10?
I'm checking right now. It is 10 sig.
I predicted it.
Yep. So we officially have a 10 sig. Let me just switch. So right here in far southeastern Texas to Louisiana, this includes Alexandria, also to Jackson, Mississippi, Meridian, Mississippi. This is not a joke. This could cause some significant tornadoes, as they highlighted. And we also have it now. We also have this now on Radar Omega. So if you're in Meridian, Mississippi, Quitman, Mississippi,
See,
to Jackson,
right now,
Macomb, Natchez, Vicksburg, almost Vicksburg, to Jasper, Texas. So this is not no joke. This area is very favorable for tornadoes, and possibly even strong ones too. People are gonna be freaking out on Twitter now. I'm calling it. So yeah. Yes, Jackson, Mississippi is in fact in this risk. We also have a 30% sig for hail.
hey, cool weather map. Should you see my DM?
Uh,
I'm gonna be mute as I'm gonna be making graphic for this.
Um, so we do in fact have a 30% sig for hail, and what about wind? We have a 15% wind. So this is a very dangerous situation today throughout Louisiana, Texas, all these states. So this is not anything to joke about. If you have friends and family in this region, you need to alert them. They probably already got alerts, but just alert them even more. The more people are alert, the better it is. This could mean we could have some massive hail from today. Wind is not as much of a factor, but there's still damaging wind. Very possible. From Birmingham all the way down to Houston. Tornado. I don't know why it just went away. But we have a 10 sig in here. It's for, let me just roll it out. It's for right here in this region. So, I don't know why it just disappeared on Radar Omega, but that's something else to question. So we do have this very strong storm up here in northern Louisiana. We still have an observed tornado warning down here in Texas, just north of Livingston. Um, so I mean, this is a very dangerous day. Okay, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning here up in Louisiana. This is for Jonesboro, Rigid, Hale Summit, um, Ashland, and southern portions of Acadia, Louisiana. So we still have a tornado warning down here for Livingston region. So just north of Livingston in Alaska. And
How many
Central.
viewers do we have?
Right now we have, hold on. Currently, in total, we've had 51 views. Right now.
Because I posted on Twitter.
Yeah, there was a big surge
A link
out of nowhere.
just recently, just now.
It was at 11:30, just after 11:30 Eastern.
So yeah, that's when I posted it. $30 SIG for hail is a moderate risk of hail, right?
Well, we only have it in hand, so it must be in hand.
I know. Well, I mean, like, not to trigger it, but like, do you have like the? I'm looking for a certain.
I've never been able to find that chart that people seem to always have. So.
Oh, you know what chart I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what chart you're talking about, but so we do. Okay, here's 10 sig. So here's 10 sig. Alexandria, Natchez, Jasper, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Meridian, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. All you guys have a 10% chance for, and 10% sig, which means 10% in a 10% chance of a tornado within a given point of 25 miles of a circle of a radius. But that tornado could be significant, EF2 or a higher.
Do not check the Storm Prediction Center meso-analysis. It makes me want to throw up. SPC products. I know I found the chart on the website. I just don't know where.
So I think since they made the slight risk so big yet for tomorrow, I would not be surprised if we're getting another enhanced risk in that region. Because that's so big for just a slight risk.
Can you hear me still?
Yes, I can hear you still.
Okay. I found it. So yeah, 30 SIG is enhanced. If it were 30 SIG tornado, do you know what that would be?
A high.
Yep. Yeah, I found the chart. You want to DM it to you?
Yeah, can you? All right, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning for many Louisiana. Oh God, that's a weird name, but
my naming skills are on point. It's chart.png.
I already add these to my map where I'm keeping track of every county that gets a severe thunderstorm warning. Yes, I already added that. I just added it. Got it. I've tried to keep up. I'm gonna DM you a picture of it. So this chart is as of 1st of February. No, 1st of January. I tried, but I've tried to keep up. So yeah,
Did you forget about Panama City Beach? Because I don't see a red one for that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was trying to. I started this in February.
Nope, there is a red one.
That's not for Panama City Beach. That's like over here. So let me add that. There you go. And we had.
Yeah, you should add Panama City Beach.
We had a tornado warnings up here. So I'm still adding. stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to remember, but I started this in February, so
Oh, you did?
I'm trying to remember and recall all the tornado warnings and stuff. There you go. I just edited it more. Got a few tornado warnings down there. I remember now. I would not be surprised if we get a tornado watch to include, pretty much the
Most
entire,
of Louisiana.
pretty much the entirety of Louisiana, like southern Louisiana. To cover like Baton Rouge. Wait, is Baton Rouge under the 10 sig? I know someone.
I don't think so.
I know someone there. Oh, they're just outside of that. They're still in the 5%, so they still have a tornado risk.
Yeah. So is Birmingham. Birmingham and Texas are also Birmingham and Houston. Beaumont and Lafayette are also under that 5%. So here it is. The SIG 10 SIG is for Jacksonville, Mississippi, Alexandria, Louisiana, Meriden, Clinton, and Pearl, Mississippi. The 5% is for Houston and Beaumont, Texas, Birmingham, Alabama, Baton Rouge, and Lafayette, Louisiana. And the 2% is for New Orleans, Louisiana, Athens, Georgia, and Columbus, Georgia, Montgomery, and Mobile, Alabama. Mobile is just outside of that 5%.
So we still have a tornado warning here in Livingston. It's still observed. It is still observed. It's just north of Livingston, so it's headed right towards Seven Oaks. So if you're in Seven Oaks, you need to be in your shelters now if you're not already. And this storm is just headed into even more favorable environments, also known as the 10% SIG region. So I would not be surprised if this thing tries to ramp back up as it gets into our region. But yeah, that map, I've tried to keep up, but it's like kind of hard because if I'm asleep, I have to go back and try to ask people where the alerts were. So I tried my best, but it's gonna be close enough. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a tornado warning in Virginia, in Martinsburg.
And North Carolina.
Yeah, I already added all the North Carolina ones.
So you added Albemarle?
Yep.
Alrighty.
It's rare to see California and Wisconsin to have alerts this early on.
Okay. Seven Oaks, Moscow, New Willard. You guys are under a confirmed tornado warning. Run, do not walk to your safe space. There is a tornado on the ground. My question is, why are they continuing it? What radar are they using that makes it look good?
Or maybe they're getting reports. There is a chaser just south of it.
It's radar confirmed. It's radar confirmed.
Oh.
I possibly there's no debris ball. Contamination full to heck.
Oh, Vince Bellotti is in Mississippi.
Vince Weldy?
Yeah.
I don't think he would have been chasing today after, his house was almost hit by a tornado.
Yeah, but I guess he is. He's in Mississippi, in the town of Canton, Mississippi, with another chaser. So, there's another chaser right there. Oh, he's at a KFC. Of course.
All right, time for a bunch of screen grabs right now.
Who pinged me on what server? I left. I did a mass leave of servers. Because I had like.
Did you leave mine?
I don't know. Which one was yours?
I'm not gonna say just yet. I'm gonna DM you because mine will be open to public in a month.
Ah.
I'm gonna check see if you're in. Yeah, you're not in it. Gonna invite you right now. But I'm gonna be missing.
Also, the 30% significant hail. We also have a 15 sig for some places like into Alabama. Lake Charles, you guys have a 15% sig for hail. Rolling Fork, you guys have a 15% sig for hail. Yazoo City, almost Demopolis, Alabama, but Shreveport, you don't even have a risk anymore because the storms have moved through. So, yeah. So right now we have a line of storms up in northern Louisiana, going all the way pretty much into Texas. This is just gonna be moving east. We're probably gonna have some isolated supercells out ahead of this thing, which could. That's probably why they put out the 10 sig because there's some storms trying to fire up ahead. So
That tornado warning is now radar indicated.
right, they just continued it, but it's now radar indicated. It still doesn't mean you don't have to go into your shelters. Still,
Nope, because there's still a possibility of a tornado.
if you're in Seven Oaks, please stay in your shelters. Lily, so now this includes Camden, Barnes, Hortense, Oidlo, and Branham.
There is a chaser heading towards the cell.
Yeah, Michael Ringo, are you saying?
Yep, he's in Marston right now.
He's in just north of Livingston. Alright, the chaser, Corey Gherkin, is headed south towards Jackson and probably gonna zip west. So
Are Corey and Vince chasing together?
no, because Vince is still up at the KFC. Now he's at a gas station.
He's at the Chevron.
Yeah. Corey Gherkin's already halfway to
He's near. Yeah, he's booking it.
He's really booking it. So
He's closer to Vince than he is Jacksonville.
yeah.
He's only like a couple miles from Vince, while he is 20 miles from Jackson.
Okay, I see some storms trying to fire up ahead of these severe thunderstorm warnings. All right, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Arkansas and northern Louisiana.
Yep.
So let me add.
That's a large one.
That's a.
Don't check the Monroe radar.
I just have to add this one to my thing. It's just for the entire county of that one. That county portions of it. So I'm just adding that one. Alerts for.
Oh, that was from Jackson.
11 number 1. I have so many saved maps now. So over the
Well, you are
summer,
cool weather maps.
well, I have. So I've been keeping. I've saved this on. The first save I had was in early February. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5.
what happened to your laptop?
Oh yeah, so it's just the charger. The charger pretty much.
You,
So we just had to grab a new charger. Now it's fine. It's the stupidest reason. So pretty much so far this year, all of northern Louisiana pretty much has had some sort of severe thunderstorm warning. So while the entirety of southern Georgia has had an alert, either tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning. It's kind of crazy for this early on in the year. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a drink. Could you take over for a minute?
yeah. So there is just those radar indicated tornado warnings down in Texas, but we have 4 severe thunderstorm warnings, all of which are in Louisiana, and one of which are in Louisiana and Arkansas. Now, when we take a little break from that severe weather, there's a flooding going on just north of Vancouver, Canada.
All right, I'm back.
I was just talking about British Columbia, how there's like near Vancouver, there's flash flood warning.
Well,
Well,
rainfall warnings,
rainfall warning,
but they're
but basically a flash
they're
flood
the
warning.
equivalent of what a flash flood warning is in the U.S., but
Yeah.
they're in Canada. And why is there a spotter out to sea in California?
Isaac just wanted to take a cruise.
Or is he on a cruise? Is he actually on a cruise, I wonder?
Probably not.
Or did he just swim all the way
So
up there?
I'm not quite liking the wording. A few tornadoes, some of which could be strong, very large hail the size of baseball, and isolated wind are all expected throughout the night. So this is supposed to be like a 24-hour event.
And then tomorrow we have another chance of.
Yeah. Oh, he's just getting further. He got further out to sea.
So.
Yeah, we no longer have any confirmed tornado warnings.
Which is
But
very good. But we still have some very strong storms. So just because there's no on the ground tornado warning doesn't mean there's not severe storms. Also, northern Louisiana and southern Arkansas are popping off with some very strong storms.
yeah, like strong hail.
So these are going to be moving into Mississippi. So let me check on the map. Yeah, this part of Mississippi hasn't had any alerts really this year. So this will be interesting.
Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm working on my graphics.
You're good.
Because, I make my graphics.
All right, we got a new tornado warning. A continuation, radar indicated. So,
Still,
yep. Right, this adds a new county to the list of counties with tornado warnings. So far this year, about 107 counties have had tornado warnings, and about 348 have had severe thunderstorm warnings. About, and they've all pretty much been within these regions. Now, occasional exceptions like the Wisconsin event, Indiana, Arkansas now, and California with the atmospheric river. But
are you a Pittsburgh Steelers fan?
no, I'm a New York Rangers fan.
Rangers aren't football.
Oh, whoops, Giants fan. I thought you said hockey. I don't know why.
No, but
I'm in.
you're a Giants fan.
Yeah, I know. My whole family is. So I know, even though I live in the Philadelphia metro region, I know. I'm still a New York team fan. I'm on the opposite side of Pennsylvania from Pittsburgh. So we don't get much snow over here. But
Then you should at least be a Bengals fan. They're a lot better.
mm, ooh, let's look at the Monroe Raider. Oh wait, it's been down for decades.
Yeah, Monroe's down. Like, yeah, go ahead, check Monroe.
I already did. It's down. It's been down for such a long time. For absolutely no reason.
Okay, they canceled the very back end. Like there were 3 tornado warnings on this one storm. Yeah, Livingston. They
Yeah.
canceled one of them.
Also, they canceled the severe thunderstorm watch for College Station, Lufkin, Texas, all the way up to Marshall and Longview and Tyler, Texas. So all those towns, you guys are good for the day, at least of now.
Yeah, I don't see why they would have kept it.
All right, new severe thunderstorm warning.
New severe thunderstorm warning.
I saw
Marion, Strong, and Bunting. Well, mine, whenever they get there, they automatically flash black.
Yeah, same.
Like,
So,
or I'm gonna put my tornado warnings to where they flash indefinitely.
my tornado warnings I just flash for 5 to 10 seconds, and then.
I turned mine on for indefinite.
But this does add a new county to the severe thunderstorm warning, El Dorado. So
My DMs are my DMs are blowing up right now.
yeah, mine are not surprisingly.
There's a tornado watch possible 40% likelihood.
Where?
East, south, like far southeast, Arkansas, northwest, east, Louisiana, and central Mississippi.
I would not be surprised if they put it out
Like
there.
from Vicksburg to El Dorado to Starkville.
I think they should.
And that would.
I think they should put one out that area.
Wait. Oh, that's a severe thunderstorm watch, not tornado watch.
Still, I think they should.
Yeah. So I just asked one of my technical friends if it would work as a probe.
I need to send this to you. I know it's really not weather related. I mean, kind of weather related, but it's also freaking hilarious. It's sending. It's a big picture. There it is. me just. I haven't checked chat. No. Okay, Alright, so if you are anywhere ahead of this line of storms or ahead of these tornadic storms, you need to watch today. So anywhere that I just circled, you guys need to have alerts. Ways to get alerts. So even though it's Super Bowl Sunday, I know people want to watch the Super Bowl and not really pay attention to weather. You still have to. Okay, new special weather statement for Livingston. Even though it's just a special weather statement that could go severe at any moment. So just keeping an eye on that. So we're getting some very strong, decently strong storms coming into northern Louisiana and southern Arkansas. These are going to make their way towards Greenville and Vicksburg, Yazoo City, Rolling Fork, all these towns we've covered before on this channel. So, nothing new, just have ways to get alerts from these storms. Even Jackson, eventually, you guys are in that 10-6, so if you're in Jackson, you need to have ways to get many alerts, many different ways.
Okay, CW, that's funny. I haven't been able to talk yet because I was talking to a friend, but yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that is hilarious. Every Southern man. um, I just realized I've been streaming for just over 2 hours, like just over, but it feels like forever. Sometimes it feels like forever, sometimes it doesn't. But today kind of feels like one of those days that's a semi-forever day.
All right, this is going to be Gabriel Cooper signing off. Good luck on your stream.
See ya. So, yep, he just signed off. Um, so we have technically two tornado warnings, but they're for the same storm. This includes Chester, Colmswell, and Seven Oaks, Texas. These will be headed towards just north of Jasper, Texas. So we have alright. This one just got continued. If you're in Seven Oaks, you guys can come out of your shelters. You do not have a tornado warning. Okay, so we got a new mesoscale discussion, guys. If you're watching the stream, we got a new mesoscale discussion. Let me just show y'all. So this area, developing tornado threat along the surface warm front boundary. Strong storms will move from southeast Texas. Additional development possible further east into Louisiana and Mississippi. Chance of tornado watch, 95%. So we have a very high chance of seeing a tornado watch being issued. It's pretty much guaranteed we're gonna get a tornado watch for this region. So if you're in this bubble and you know you are, please take it seriously. Even though it's Super Bowl Sunday, people don't want to watch. People don't want to really pay attention to weather. So, but you still have to. So we're probably gonna get a new tornado watch for this region. Yo, Justin, can you hear? Can I hear you?
All right.
All right. Today's been really bad so far.
Yeah, I've been tracking it.
I had to wake up.
It's been crazy.
I woke up early and I was like, people were DMing me like, "There's a tornado. There's tornadoes." I'm like, "Really?" I opened up. I was like, "Oh, oh, oh no." And I had.
Are you still live right now?
Yeah.
Or
I've been live for
okay,
like 2 hours.
well,
And
we gotta be ready because stuff is about to go down. I mean, the Storm Prediction Center just has an MD for 95% chance of a tornado watch,
which is pretty crazy. Also, I saw this on the internet. I need to send this to you.
I need to send it.
Look. It's sending. It's a big picture, so it takes a bit to send. But it's really
Okay.
It's really funny. But yeah, we have a 95% chance of a tornado watch. Which
I'm gonna go on a different account on my phone for Discord, so I can get the NWR streaming because I was just using the NWS bot in Discord.
So I think we're gonna get a tornado watch for pretty much the entire state of Louisiana. Well, southern Louisiana.
Yeah.
And pretty much all of southern Mississippi.
It's gonna be a pretty big one too.
This will most likely include some very familiar towns that we've covered too many times to count.
Are there any other people helping out right now?
I had somebody, but he had to go.
Dang it! All right, well, I'm up. I'm ready.
Did you see the meme that I sent you?
Is it in?
I sent it
Is
to
it
you.
in a sort?
I sent it to you by Discord.
Oh yeah, I see it. Morning Super Bowl. I'm going to a Super Bowl party today.
Me too.
After 6 p.m.
So I'm going like at 5:30. So I have a long time.
Okay, so around the same time. And I'm probably gonna bring my drone, so maybe I'll fly it. I haven't flown it in a while.
I'm just waiting to see where they put this watch out for.
I know, me too.
It's gonna be definitely big. That's all I know. It's gonna be huge. So
yeah.
I mean, we still have a tornado warning over here for radar indicated, but
yep.
I mean, we had a confirmed tornado on the ground south of Huntsville.
Okay.
Huntsville, Texas.
I'm gonna go to a different account on my phone and get an NWR streaming.
New severe thunderstorm warning for 1 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds, northern Louisiana.
Oh, yep, I just got it.
So.
Alright, I'm gonna pull up a bunch of different radars here, so I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna do a split screen.
So Corey Gherkin and Vince Willotti are booking it, trying to get down here. They're booking it. They're in Mississippi still, so.
Alright, I'm getting a panel right now, so that way, like, I'm doing a split screen. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. So I can monitor different storms here. And I've got, like, a warning box there.
This stream has gotten out to so many people. It's already at 98 views. That's how you know.
That's good. We need people to be
alert.
aware.
Even though it's Super Bowl Sunday, if you're watching it, even though it's Super Bowl Sunday, you still have to be alert and ready for weather to come your way.
Yep.
Because it's not just going to stop because of the Super Bowl.
That is true.
I mean, hey, that would be funny, but so that'd be good if it stopped, but it doesn't always just stop like when it wants. It stops when it wants, not when we want it to. So it's very unfortunate, but it's a way of life.
Alright, I'm just gonna close. I was working on a game while there was tornadoes, but I'm gonna close it because I want to track weather. I'm gonna at least be able to get life-saving information to people. It's very urgent. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you. I've heard you.
Okay, because I just closed something, so I thought it would, like, bug me or something, so. Alright. I'm just pulling up a bunch of windows here. So I've got radar here, another radar here. And now I have my phone, and I have a tablet too. So I have this one for the Houston radar, watching that storm. And we're gonna invest this one. And maybe I'll put the SBC here. Or not. For my.
So.
I'm doing a split screen.
Yeah.
So I've got multiple radars here.
We have a very decently strong line of storms through northern Louisiana and southern Arkansas. That's gonna be just keep going toward towns in the path of this are Lake Providence, Rolling Fork,
Hold on.
Yazoo City. All these towns are in the exact path of this line of very strong storms. Of course, we have so many radar gaps today.
I know. It can be hard to see these storms here, so we gotta be extra careful. Shoot.
Okay, this is officially hit 110 views. So it's going up fast. Which means we're getting to a lot of people, which means it's good. Which means we're doing a good
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, we're starting to have some tiny cells trying to pop off in Mississippi and Louisiana.
Alright, I got a panel going.
If you look north, south, and west of Yazoo City. There's the little cell over Delta National Forest. I'm just keeping an eye on that one.
Wait, I'm gonna check that out. I have outdated radar data, but I do see a few cells. I mean, the SPC did put a little bit of a mesoscale discussion out there for the potential for some elevated cells right now, but they're elevated, so they're not tornado producers. Maybe a little bit of large hail. They might extend the severe thunderstorm warning for Perenical, I think. We'll see.
The SPC map messed up. They didn't spell development right. So people are freaking out on Twitter about that now. Of course.
Oh, I see it. With additional development.
It's not the
Men are developing? What?
It's not the best. It's not the biggest deal, but definitely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people get what it means.
It's definitely a bit funny.
I mean, when you're trying to put out a mesoscale discussion, that's a lot, because first you have to write a summary, you have to write a whole entire discussion, and then you also have to make a graphic. So that probably takes like 15-20 minutes. Maybe.
Well, don't forget, they have many people. Like, they have one person assigned to making the graphic, one person assigned to doing the writing and stuff, and then somebody puts it all together.
Wait, I'm just gonna take the link that because I'm trying to find your stream.
Yeah, just pull it up by via the link in this.
Other updates. Oh yeah, I see it.
So we still have a tornado warning. This expires in 9 minutes. So stay in your shelters for about 10 minutes. Just wait a minute after. So
find your stream. Alright, I got it.
Alrighty. So we have severe storm. We have a tornadic storm down here in Texas near Jasper. We have this very strong line of storms going in northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas. That's going to just be pushing east towards Vicksburg, Jackson, Yazoo City. Greenville, Mississippi, you might get clipped by it. Hazelhurst, eventually Forest, Meridian, Philadelphia, Mississippi, not Pennsylvania. So we still have a tornado watch down here and a severe thunderstorm watch for northern Mississippi, northern Louisiana, and southern Arkansas. For El Dorado and Magnolia, Arkansas, so that those two areas are under a severe thunderstorm watch. Would not be surprised if we get a new severe thunderstorm watch for like just to the east of those in that region of Arkansas. But I've been live since
I think it was 9 something a.m.
Yeah, it's a while.
But I'm gonna stay live for trying to be as long as I can.
Oh, shoot.
I think it was.
Hold on.
I hear that.
Okay, there we go. Now it shouldn't echo.
Yeah. LOL.
That's a while.
But I'm gonna stay live for a while. So we still have some severe thunderstorm warnings up here for 1-inch hail in some of them and 1.5-inch hail in this one in southern Arkansas. For another like 30 to 40 minutes for these ones up here. This one should expire in 6 minutes. And then we also have one down here that also expires in 6 minutes. So if you are in I wonder when they're gonna issue the watch. Storm Prediction Center. Oh yeah, we are continuing to monitor the situation as this situation unfolds. You can unmute Justin if you want.
So I was trying to find some.
Alright, they just continued this tornado warning here in Texas for another 20 minutes. But okay. Was not expecting that, but they continued
Yeah,
it
me either.
for another 20 minutes. So if you're in Chester, Texas, you need to stay in your shelters for another 20 minutes. I am surprised that they have such a big slight risk tomorrow. You agree?
It is pretty big.
I would not be surprised. I mean, it includes the entire state of Georgia, practically.
Yeah.
No, literally the entire state, except for way down here, St. Mary's. You guys have a marginal risk, but and way this little tiny corner where like nobody lives up here. So, but otherwise,
Yeah.
the entire state of Georgia, besides those 2 little areas, is under a slight risk. So, this could be pretty bad tomorrow. And after school tomorrow, I'll try to go live.
All right. Well, oh yeah, I'm just looking at the slight risk.
It's
It's
pretty much
basically,
the entire state of Georgia.
yeah.
So I think they made it. I wonder if they're making it big so they could put an enhanced risk in.
Could be.
Yeah. So day 1 we have an enhanced. Day 2 we have a slight, which I would not be surprised if we get an enhanced, especially in this region. So near Atlanta to Montgomery.
I'm just looking at these cells here. lot of severe thunderstorm warnings to like northern Louisiana into Arkansas.
Yeah. That area on that map that I showed you. Did I show you it yet? Oh, yeah, look.
You may have.
So here's every alert. I've tried to put every alert since. Here. I've tried to put every single alert on there. But. So northern Louisiana is filling out.
Okay, alright. I got it.
I've tried my best, but it's like really hard to keep up. But
yeah, I can see here. But you could obviously tell what El Nino is really doing.
I mean, besides
just by that map.
Just don't mind Wisconsin. Oop. we don't talk about up there, but otherwise, El Nino is really kicking this year so far. So far in this January, February, December, we've had a ton.
Do you think we're still gonna go? Do you think we're gonna go into like a La Nina? Because I'm still thinking that too.
Yeah, there's a chance. I hope so. It'll bring me more snow. It'll bring you more snow.
It'll probably. Yeah.
So. Southeast Pennsylvania is weird. We either get a lot of snow in neutral, La Nina, or El Nino. It really depends on which. We need nor'easters to come up with the cold air. If we get a nor'easter and cold air, that's when we get our big snow on the 95 corridor. But I wonder, when will they issue this watch?
Let's see. I'm just pulling up a bunch of panels here. I'm also charging my phone and stuff. So I've got a bunch of different radars. Not gonna lie, for that tornado warning, it's like in a radar dead zone, so I honestly don't even know what's going on over there. There could be rotation, there could not. Because the radar from Houston, when it gets to there, it's like scanning 11,000 feet.
Yeah, we do have this one storm just north of Beaumont, Texas. It's been isolated for such a long time, and it's really developed, so I wonder if it could do something. It was like nothing like 10 to 15 minutes ago, but now it's really developed.
Beaumont, Texas?
Near Beaumont. It's like that line of storm right there. It looks like a line, but it's not.
Check it out. Oh, yeah. I see it.
That's been isolated for such a long time now. So, you have to keep an eye on that. That storm definitely.
Yeah, there's a lot of CAPE out in the atmosphere right now. But I'm thinking for the storms in like northern Louisiana, I don't think they have like a tornado threat. They're mostly producing wind and hail.
Oh, I just realized. Thank you guys for getting us up to 171 subscribers. Just realized that. People are actually here. So we don't want you. We don't need you guys to subscribe. We want you guys to share this mainly. Get people protected more than we need you to subscribe. It's up to you if you want to subscribe to this channel. Unlike some other weather channels where they want you to subscribe, we don't. So we have winter storm warnings for Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma. This is for up to 8 inches of snow possible in these regions. We also have winter weather advisories in Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arkansas, Missouri, southern Kansas. So, and northern Idaho has some winter weather advisories and winter storm watches for the Northeast. I'm unfortunately not in one, sadly. I want snow, but can't always get what you want. Central Pennsylvania, it looks like the bullseye. It looks like from Hartford to Springfield over to State College over here, right in there, looks like the bullseye for this storm. I mean, National Weather Service highlighted 18 plus inches of snow possible in these regions, so that could be almost 2 feet of snow in portions of northern Pennsylvania and New York, which could be very significant. So, probably some major travel disruptions throughout that region, throughout the region up here. Mountains of southern PA, you're going to get some snow. Most of New England is going to get some sort of snow, except for maybe the Cape over here. New York City, Philadelphia, and Baltimore, D.C. Unfortunately, you're not going to get hit by this possibly major snowstorm for these people up here. If this shifts a bit farther south, which is not going to, it's shifting north. It's taking a northern trend again. Unfortunately, we're not going to get snow along the 95 corridor. We might get an inch or two if you're in the northwest burbs of most of these cities, but that's it. Not much in the way of actual too much accumulating snow. So, you have anything to add, Justin? Before we keep watching these storms?
Wow. I was talking the whole time and my mic wasn't working.
LOL.
Saying we got a new mesoscale discussion for that tornado warning that was just canceled. The tornado threat will remain focused ahead of the supercell in southeastern Texas. Additional development is possible but uncertain. I think it's mostly just because it's uncertain. Mostly we're in a radar hole, so can't really see much of the development.
Yeah. So, I would not be surprised within the next hour-ish if we get a tornado watch for this region.
I'm actually gonna take a look at a few models.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna look at them right here. Alright, so we're gonna go to HRRR first. High reflectivity, composite. So it looks like around 3 p.m. ish to 4 p.m. It looks like they're gonna really start popping off. And then tomorrow, ooh, it looks like pretty much from morning all the way to night again.
Which run are you using? Are you using the 16Z or?
16.
Okay.
And let me check out the NAM, see if it agrees. So yeah, tomorrow looks like a pretty nasty day throughout Georgia. Again. And then we can look at the snow factor.
Based on the 16Z, they definitely look a lot more stronger 4 or 5 p.m.
Yeah. So this looks like
And we
we're gonna
should-
have some heavy snow here in Texas coming later. Possible some very deep, heavy snow. A lot of snow per hour. Ooh, possibly some mixing over into Dallas, but it's gonna be mainly north of Dallas. Unfortunately, Dallas does not get snow yet again. Missouri looks like some good snow. Ohio, like you look like mostly snow, Justin. Based on NAM, and it looks like I'm gonna be mostly snow rain until around 10 a.m. Then it's gonna switch over to some good snow. Now you're probably wondering, everybody who's watching this, how much snow are we gonna get in these places? Well, this is the NAM. We're gonna look at other models as well, but based on the NAM, okay, we got a new severe thunderstorm watch to include Columbus, Rolling Fork, Yazoo City, Greenville, Cleveland, and Valona, Mississippi. So there's that. So the NAM is definitely going a bit aggressive on Oklahoma City, but they're saying over a foot. It's not gonna be over a foot, I don't think. In my opinion, it's gonna be like 5 to 8 inches at most. And for me, it says about 1 to 2. For you, Justin, it's about, okay, the NAM's going overboard. They say about 20 inches for you. No way. Alrighty, so we're gonna look at the GFS because the GFS is sometimes pretty accurate. We're at the 12Z now. Alright, the 12Z looks very good for me. 7 inches about. For you, 8 inches. For Oklahoma City, they're still saying about a foot possible. Almost 2 feet. Which I think is a bit crazy. Even you agree, Justin? Yeah, the NAM's going way overboard. They're not going to get a 71-inch blizzard in Oklahoma. I'm going to say about 5 to 8, maybe isolated 9 to 10 inches throughout this region. I should this winter storm warning says 3 to 5 inches. Yeah, most likely it could be a little lower. All right.
Oh my! You cannot. You can stop spamming now.
Okay. You missed like 2 observed tornadoes.
No, I didn't miss. I had radar mega up while I was busy.
Also, we have a new severe thunderstorm watch. I just realized for Mississippi. I just realized this. New severe thunderstorm.
What? I'm sorry.
New severe thunderstorm watch for Mississippi.
Yeah, possibly a new tornado watch could be issued momentarily.
Yeah, for southern Mississippi and central Louisiana. I mean that was crazy. I mean, I was saying that they needed to put a 10 sig, and guess what they did? We have a 10 sig now.
Where's the evidence?
We have a 10 sig now.
I know that part.
Evidence. Look earlier in the stream.
I'm too lazy. How long have you been live for? Because if you've been live for over an hour, I'm not gonna look back.
I've been
It's
live
not gonna dig.
for almost 3 hours.
Yeah, I am not going back looking for that stream. There's no way you're gonna get me to do that.
Also,
Ooh.
did you see the massive slight risk tomorrow?
Yep.
The entire state of Georgia practically included in it.
Oh dang! They actually updated SPC for day 2, didn't they? This looks different.
Yeah,
This is different.
the entire state
yeah.
of Georgia pretty much has a slight risk.
Yeah, because I accidentally had a 2-day 2 tornado risk, and I was like, that looked different from like an hour ago.
But the entire state of Georgia has a tornado risk, so. Except for St. Mary's, Georgia. That's like a very tiny town, way down here. And they're pretty much in that slight risk anyway. So
Extreme south, like very extreme southwest or northwest Georgia is not in a tornado risk.
okay, don't be picky.
I zoomed in.
I told you.
Oh, and extreme southeast Georgia is also not.
I already admitted that southeast Georgia, that little area of St. Mary's, is not under it.
It looks like there's no house where the tornado risk. Oh no, there's one house that's not under tornado risk in Georgia.
One house, seriously.
That makes a big difference if you put that in calculations. That makes like a big difference.
You mean one town that's not under a tornado risk? St. Mary's. Did you see what the NAM 12K was saying for snow in Oklahoma? Did you see how much snow the NAM 12K was doing? It said like almost 100 inches in Oklahoma. I think those tornadoes would have been scared of that. Even. So we have, oh my god, Vince Bellotti is booking it over to Mississippi and Louisiana. Mr. Toffan, you still here?
What?
Bro fell asleep.
The freak happened to my Discord?
So Vince Bellotti is booking it over.
Vince who?
Vince Bellotti. I said that wrong. Don't you dare criticize me.
I am clipping that.
No, you're not. Oh no.
I am clipping that. I'm gonna send it to him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do that.
That's only a Devin thing. If Devin says something wrong, you clip it. We have storms trying to fire off ahead of this line. We have storms they're trying, but they've not been too successful so far. Let's just say that. And Mr. Topman, you still here?
Yeah, I'm typing.
So we. So we still have a slight. No, we still have a We still have a severe thunderstorm watch for Mississippi, including Starksville, Greenville, and Cleveland in Mississippi. 2 counties in southern Arkansas and 5 parishes in Louisiana. That's including Bastrop, Louisiana. So this is for scattered hail up to 2 inches in diameter possible and 70-mile-per-hour winds possible. Um, Mr. Hoffman, you still here?
Uh-huh.
Bro's not here. He just wanted to say yes. Alright, so they lowered the hail amount for the storm in Arkansas and Louisiana on the border to 1.25 inch hail instead of 1.5 inch hail. Um, Mr. Toffin, what are your thoughts on today?
People are saying long track tornado today, but the thing is, they had the warning as radar confirmed, which is just you can't tell anything. So that was probably this is already a morning precautionary observed warning. But with velocities, it didn't look like a long track tornado. Just probably a brief touch down and go.
So I'm gonna say best tornado threat: southern Mississippi, southern Louisiana, and southeastern Texas, right in that region. That includes like Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Pensacola, not Pensacola, Gulfport, Hattiesburg, Natchez, Alexandria, Lake Charles, Beaumont. That area is the best, in my opinion, for tornadic storms. Oh, whoops. Um, Mr. Toughan, what are you doing? That you're being so quiet.
I'm looking at radar.
Well, then why are you quiet?
Huh?
It's not early morning, so why are you so tired?
I don't know.
Bro's just tired. Bro's off in offline mode.
Shut up.
Hey, we don't say that. We don't say that.
Okay.
We don't say that.
I'm offended.
We don't say that. We just don't say that. Um. So. Oh yeah, Mr. Toffin. Mr. Toffin. Bro, bro fell asleep.
Am I mute? What do you want?
Just look at YouTube Studio on my channel.
Do I have to?
Yes, you're required.
I gotta open a new Chrome tab. Why does it just keep on going to my account? YouTube. What do you want me to look at on Studios?
Look at the subs.
Can I do it? Can I not care? Oh, 171, nice.
What's bro at?
137, 8, I think. I don't know. Hold on.
Bro's too tired to even calculate.
Duplicate, mute. Shit.
Hey, no cursing.
I'm sorry, my computer is just being as the 138.
I never heard you curse in the lifetime. So why did you why did you curse now?
That is a line, you know it.
I don't.
New civil thunderstorm warning was issued.
Where?
North of North Cleveland,
North of what?
Texas.
Huh? Oh.
Stupid.
All right. So we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Shepherd, Texas, and Goodrich, Texas. So if you're in these two areas, please get inside and away from windows.
And how's your live stream doing?
So yeah. So I mean, this area we've covered this exact region, like Louisiana, Eastern Texas, Mississippi, Southern Arkansas. We've covered this area on this channel more than 10 times. This area is familiar. We know there's a lot of trees. Storm chasers don't really like storm chasing down here since the amount of trees. bit more dangerous. So, Mr. Top Fan,
What?
do you think tomorrow will go enhanced?
Really hard to tell. I haven't looked at the models yet, so I can't say
I
anything.
mean, that's a big fat, um, slight risk for.
I'm watching this area of rotation, possibly near Shepherd.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get an enhanced risk in Georgia, Florida. Georgia and Florida and Alabama, like that near that tri-state. What rotation? Where?
Shepherd, Texas.
Yeah. What radar are you using?
The closest radar, which is gonna be near Houston.
What? You can't say League City?
No. I thought it was illegal.
Of course you did. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl? Just curious.
No one.
Seriously? No one?
Yeah, I hope they all lose.
I'm just going for 49ers because I don't like Taylor Swift.
No, if I had to pick one, I would pick the 49ers.
Do we have any flooding risk with these storms? Let me check. Day 1
No.
today, we have a marginal today, so you're wrong. And we actually have a slight risk today for flooding in Georgia, South Carolina, and Alabama. Day 2, we have a marginal for the Carolinas and parts of Georgia and Virginia. Day 3, we don't have risk over there. Alaska, no risk on day 3.
Hold on. Sir, I gotta fix your title.
What title?
Because someone just pointed out in chat that yours says marginal risk.
It doesn't say marginal anymore. I changed it.
No, you did not.
It says I changed it.
It does not say.
Oh my god, you dumbo.
Did you click save?
Yeah.
Now it shows you have no title. But Justin just typed in your chat saying description of this live stream. It says there's a marginal risk of severe weather and there's an enhanced risk with tornadoes possible.
Okay, you can change it if you need. So
Because yours is very outdated. Sorry.
if you if you have to do a change up special. Alright, so we still have a severe thunderstorm warning for Shepherd, Texas. There's no. If there is rotation, it's very broad, but most likely there's not.
Now it should be fixed, Justin.
Watch him not be even watching the live stream. Oh,
I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't hear what you said. Um, so Mr. Toffin,
What?
where did you get the name Mr. Toffin?
Honestly, just a creative name I thought of.
I thought you weren't.
And yes, I did put a quotes behind my back when I said creative.
I didn't know you were creative.
Who the freak?
What?
No, and
Is there something else? Is there something going crazy on Twitter or something?
no, I thought there was something going off my chat, but it's just my YouTube acting up.
Um, um, so, Mr. Top Fan, I'll be right back. Can you take over for a minute, Mr. Top Fan? Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so we're not seeing much rotation with these storms just yet, as it looks like tornado threat might be trying to die down, but is expected to ramp back up here again in the next couple of hours. So let's see what the tornado threat does.
I'm back.
Yeah,
What did I miss?
nothing.
Oh, you just talking off like nonstop. Got it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Bro just doesn't want to admit it. He was talking nonstop. Alright. So when will they issue this tornado watch? I wonder.
Once the storms gets closer, out of the tornado watch just right now.
Did they increase the hail on the storm down near Shepherd, Texas,
Yes,
to
it
1.5?
is now ping pong size hail.
So Storm Guys is now playing ping pong. I mean, now Vince Bellotti is now in Louisiana. Um, what are you laughing at now?
None. I'm watching another streamer stream that's going crazy.
Why?
Just because.
Why is it going crazy?
Not in.
Whose stream is it?
No one.
You said it was another streamer.
No one.
Don't be stupid.
No, I swear I say no one. Oh, I just found out a new. Oh, that's actually nice.
Look at your.
Adskiller.com. What? You get to kill ads? Yes, sir.
But isn't that attempted murder? Oh,
To ads, not to human. Oh yeah, that's definitely getting a hook echo invented.
what storm?
Shepherd, Texas.
Yeah, it's trying. It's trying its hardest.
I might try to recycle here.
Oh,
I'm playing Fortnite for a second. Wait, what? What? What did you send me? Skull emoji? Of course you did. You're bad. Oh, we have a new tornado watch.
wait, what?
New tornado watch
Where?
for Louisiana and
No, let me just look
Mississippi.
it up. Let me just look it up. Don't tell me.
Alexandria,
Nope.
Natchitoches,
Okay. So he-
Macomb, Jackson, Laurel, Meridian, Philadelphia. And I mean Mississippi, not Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I know. I'm not stupid like that. So here's the new tornado watch. If you're curious where that exactly is,
You just both do stupid. Wait, what?
here it is.
Ow!
We don't look at that. There's somebody.
Just killed myself in ROL.
RL. Bro just killed himself.
They degrounded. They
They D what?
deground downgraded the Shepherd severe thunderstorm warning to quarter size hail.
Come on, why won't this tornado watch show up on Red or Omega?
God, it takes a while, man.
Because it's your fault.
Not my fault.
Yeah, it is your fault. Everything's your fault. It says a few tornadoes likely. Widespread hail up to tennis ball size likely. Scattered gusts up to 70 miles per hour likely.
Yeah, so our tornado watch is trying to get together right now. The tornado watch and right now Mega is in Macomb, but it's gonna be expanding out.
Yeah, I know it looks tiny on here. It's just it looks like these few counties, but it's big.
It's just Radar Mega stupid.
Just like Mr. Topper.
Yep. What?
What?
What? What am I trying to load up now? Poppy playtime. Yes, I'm doing poppy playtime. I'm gonna try to speed run this. What the fuck?
Bruh, we're doing severe weather.
I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I actually have to.
Well, then you have issues. Worse than Devin. So.
Don't ask me what was that. Goddamn, I'm a dog now. Stop watch. There. Ow!
What did
Son of
bro
a
do?
turnip.
Who just hurt him? Who just hurt bro?
Not in Huggy. Wait, what?
Wait, what? Huh?
Wanna try to do that game, huh? I'll do it. I'm gonna try to speed run puppy playtime. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it faster than this.
Speed of light.
And I totally forgot what the code was.
Bro spec.
Wait, red, pink, green, yellow. Hold on, let me put a stopwatch on. That's not my tip. Stopwatch, go. Red, green, yellow. No, it's blue, green, yellow, red. Shit. Blue, green, yellow, red. Was that it? Green, pink, was way off. This game's stupid.
Just like you. Oh,
I already forgot the code. Green, pink, yellow, red. I'm not passing the speed run. Pink, green, yellow, red. I hate this game so much. Green. I'm gonna scream my head off.
I would love that. I mean, what? Just don't do it while we're
There we go. Finally.
Don't do it while we're streaming. Got it? Done deal done.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Open out.
Alright. So we have a tornado watch from the Alabama border. Just cutting
I'm embarrassed.
just cutting across Mississippi, cutting across Louisiana and a few counties in Texas. So this means conditions are favorable for tornadoes. Please, if you get a tornado watch, have a plan just in case you do get a tornado warning. So this area is pretty prepared for tornadoes, but just in case.
Gaga Google.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We're going to be ending here. Have a great day. Have a great Super Bowl. Please stay weather aware.